The snow is officially gone because we have a new FC26 update. It's just come out, so of course I'm going to be going through all of the new features, and I'm even going to be talking about some of the future things for the next game, FC27. The first thing you want to make sure to do is, of course, go into the menu settings, because we need to download the last updates in order to get all of the new changes, you know, player faces and things like that. So this is the first important step a lot of people seem to forget sometimes. We've got 107 new player faces, guys, and 29 updates for active players and managers. So we'll begin in the Saudi League with Darwin Núñez. As you can see, he's now got way shorter hair, and I think this update looks really realistic. Now then, let's move over to Germany with Bayern, who's obviously got their stadium license this year. Serge Gnabry now has this massive white headband, so he's received an update. Same thing for Harry Kane. Dayot Upamecano as well. And there is one more here, which is Yamal Musiala, one of the cover stars of FC26. But that is not everything, because Lennart Karl has also been updated, but his face will be available in the next squad updates, most likely coming out within just, 1 or 2 days. After 5 years, they have finally changed Ethan Ampadu's haircut. He's obviously now got way shorter hair, so this is a new update. But he is taking up almost the whole screen right there. I think he is, way taller than the others. I think EA kind of messed up with that one. But that's not the only change for Leeds, because we have Pascal Struijk as well. Let's move over to a former Leeds player who has been incredible over these last couple of years, and that is Rafinha. He was one of the most requested players to receive a face update and a haircut update as well. And this brings me to the first bit of FC27 information in this video, and that is Camp Nou is officially returning to EA Sports, guys. And how are they gonna be able to do this? Well, it's kind of similar than what happened with, you know, the Allianz Arena, Bayern Stadium this year. It's pretty much because of their licensing agreement with La Liga that this is going to be possible. So, massive news, guys. Of course, it's not been in the game for, almost 10 years at this point. So, this is just fantastic news. It's a stadium we absolutely need in the game. I'm expecting Ruben Amorim to be removed as well very soon. Same with Enzo Maresca, because, things are definitely changing kind of fast in the Premier League these days. But there is one manager update which I really wanted to show you, which I think is fantastic, and that is Antonio Conte. I mean, he looks totally different than what he did before. Really realistic updates. So, let me know what you guys think about some of these new player faces. But this is definitely one of the best updates so far for FC26, in my opinion. Of course, there's been some changes to career mode. Let's take a look at one of them, which is now the status and also contract status. As you can see, he's been at the club since 2024, and he's also happy with the current contracts. But if we take a look at a younger prospect, for example, you can see that we have his potential status right there, showing great potential, and also he is happy with his current term. So a little bit more information in the player status department. I'm telling you right now, they better have fixed up the replay camera after you've scored a goal. For some reason, it just automatically shows the halfway line, which is a massive bug. It's been in the game for a long time right now, so I don't see any mention of it here in the notes. But let's get into a match and see if that finally has been fixed. Let's just go ahead and score a goal. That is a nice finish. And of course, we need to wait for the replays here, just to see if it has indeed been fixed. Why are there no celebrations going on, or at least I cannot see it? But, okay, that is definitely a positive sign. But obviously, sometimes even before, it was showing the correct replays. So, I'm not totally sure, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below if you have experienced the bug still in the game. But let's try one more time. If we get it back to back, maybe it's actually been fixed. So now we've got the celebration this time as well. Come on, please have a normal replay. And yeah, okay, it might be fixed, guys, but don't take my 100% word for it. I might have just gotten really lucky. These are all the current icons you can use in player career mode. I cannot say I've been using this feature much this year either, to be fair, but you've got some icons to select. So what I wanted to show you is that if you now start up a player career mode, we do have a couple of adjustments. So the archetype eligibility is now tied to your origin story. You can also now see that it says starting attribute points instead of starting skill level, which it did before. So that has been replaced. We've also got some new confirmed legends coming to the game. One of them is Argentinian striker Batistuta. This is definitely a big one, and he is set to come out soon. Of course, we've got a hero as well, Juninho, who had the most ridiculous knockable free kicks ever. So that's gonna be pretty special. Hopefully he has like a unique animation. Micah Richards as well is set to be coming out anytime as a hero card. Same with Gilberto Silva, and there is more to come as well, which is quite exciting. This update focuses a lot on the AI defending. So now they have slower reaction times when marking the ball carrier, which can result in them leaving more space open while transitioning between actions. This has been a big debate this year for FC26 because they started out with having full manual defending, then they changed it up with some updates, and now it seems like they have sort of reverted it a bit back like how it was in the beginning. So I guess you're just gonna have to play the game to notice these changes. It would not be an update without some new boots. As you can see, some of these look fantastic. I'm a big fan of those in the top left corner and also in the bottom right corner. So I'll definitely be changing it up a bit, and I'm most likely using those white ones for my player career mode series. I'm noticing this new, music menu here, and yeah, I'm currently having it off, of course, but I'm still wondering when they are gonna add this Spotify feature, which of course is coming to the game, but I think it's been delayed because I've literally seen no mentions of it. They have made some new adjustments to the wingbacks. Before they were not contributing to attacks higher up the pitch, further reduced the accuracy of acrobatic shots such as bicycle kicks and of course shots taken right after a flick. And even BA goalkeeper controls was not working as intended when playing with certain camera angles. As you guys know, I'm still doing my goalkeeper series, which has been very successful. You can check out the last episode, which I posted yesterday, if you click the button in the top corner. The FC27 news really is starting to come out already, but it is because this is a big year. Of course, this summer the World Cup is happening. GTA is releasing later on in the year. So EA Sports, as they said, of course, last year as well, they really want to make this the greatest FC ever. And what they are going to be doing, guys, is obviously the big open world mode, which has actually been in beta testing now for like the last couple of months. People have been able to play it. Unfortunately, I cannot show any of the gameplay, but trust me, I have seen a little bit of it myself. And this is the big new thing, guys, which will be in FC27. Yes, it is not going to be coming out in FC28 or 29 as it was reported before. This will be the big new mode EA are focusing on for this, of course, the next release, FC27. And obviously, I cannot really go into details what's it going to be about, but as soon as they release official gameplay and news, I will talk a little bit about it, guys. But I have made videos before from like NBA, the neighborhood mode. It's kind of similar to that. You are with your friends in the lobby and you can go ahead and, upgrade your character, play mini games, go to shops, buy, clothes, these kinds of things. And yeah, that is going to be the big thing, guys, of FC27. So obviously, EA want to make sure not everybody heads over to GTA 6, but I think that is going to be a difficult task. So yeah, we're going to have to wait and see, guys, for more. But the FC27 news really are starting to come out early this year. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about it. Let's get back to this FC26 update for a moment, because there is something that they have indeed nerfed, and that was the Rainbow Flick bicycle kicks, which a lot of people did, especially in online games. This was super broken, and people have been complaining about it for a long time. So now, guys, you are not able, even in offline modes, to do a rainbow flick into like an acrobatic shot, it's automatically gonna give you a volley. You can try it out, it is simply not possible. If you want, you can juggle the ball into a bicycle kick, but doing that rainbow flick, guys, into an acrobatic shot is not going to be working anymore for either the authentic or competitive gameplay. But overall, I've been reading some, feedback from the community about this update, and they're saying that it's a solid one for the authentic mode as well. And yeah, people saying they've been playing a few matches and it feels good for the moment. Obviously, this just came out, so it's still pretty new. There might be some bugs and things that they're gonna have to fix later on. It's always like that, but I think this has been a decent start to the year. And yeah, the game is heading in the right direction again. Let me know in the comment section down below if you haven't tried it out. And of course, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will keep you updated with more FC26 updates. And of course, FC27 news when we have more things to say. So, as always, really appreciate the support. I'll see you tomorrow with a new Goalkeeper episode.